A kind day to you all! I'm Kinsmarck, and this is Chapter 1 of Let's Play Escape from Tarkov. I can't say I know all that much about this game, I just know that it's a competitive survival shooter, and customization of one's gear is core to the experience, carrying over from one match to another, and one can lose it all if one dies. So, let's see. Welcome to Escape from Tarkov. In this game, you will have to fight for your life and survive the perils of Tarkov, a Russian city in the Novovinsk region, on the brink of chaos, collapse, and the twilight of civilization. Your character is a contract operator of a private military company, caught into the maelstrom of events right after contract wars. The area is sealed off, your operational command is not responding, former mission objectives have lost their purpose. Everybody has personal goals now. Adapt and survive, exfiltrate the blockade, or take control of others' lives by attempting to save them. Every single game session, be prepared to die and lose everything you had with you. Keep in mind that every drop in your internet connection or network hardware malfunction can lead to disconnection from the game with consecutive death of your character and loss of all the stuff you had with you or found in the session. Yes, you will die, and most probably very often, but remember, this is still a game. Best of luck out there. Alright, I accept, and I am Kinsmarck. Alright. Choose your character. I assume this is a couple of factions I can choose from? Alright, so there's the Bear. Go to the USEC. I'll assume that's East and West. So, I'll choose East, because I am a loner after all. So, alright, I can actually click on these. So, you are an operator of Bear, Russian PMC comprised of ex-Special Forces officers from all over former Soviet countries. The Bears were fighting in the contract wars as a Russian government proxy to uncover the illegal activities of Terra Group Labs and bring an end to the continued armed conflict with its security subcontractor, the Western-founded PMC USEC. Alright, so how about USEC? You're an operator of USEC, the offshore-established PMC employed by Terra Group Labs as a security subcontractor. Over the contract wars, the primary goal of USEC was to destroy the evidence of any potentially illicit activity on the employer and protect its property from being captured by Bear, the PMC hired by the Russian government to investigate the Terra Group operations. So, these guys sound almost like dirty mercs covering for a sketchy organization, and these guys, at least on the face of it, actually sound sort of like a cleanup crew. So, I think I'll choose them for all of these reasons, so confirm. Attention, yeah, I know, this is still the in-development version of the game. Cool, alright, so character. Can I customize? Whoa, I can customize a lot already. So, let's see here. Apparently my stash is fully kitted out, apparently. Alright, that's interesting. So, I'm carrying an AKS-74U. I should probably holster a sidearm. Alright, so I have a Grak. And I should probably carry some spare magazines. Alright. Man, there is some serious depth here, I can tell already. Alright, so that looks like a pack. Alright, I think I already have that equipped. And that is a chest rig, so does that fit there? I can't tell how I equipped that. Alright, so I'll hang on to that for now. Can I just set that here? Ah, I can. Okay, cool. So, are these rations? Because those almost look like calorie mates. Ah, they're medkits. Alright. I should probably carry a couple of those. Alpha container. Can I crack that? Secure container alpha. Open? I can't tell what that is. Alpha container. Alright, so it's just a container of grid spaces. Alright. So, clearly, I have some learning ahead of me. Let's see. Trading. Alright. Dealers. And it looks like they're only available for concise little windows here. Alright. Real name unknown. Man, there is a lot of lore contained in these little clips here. So, Alright, I can't access the flea market or the auctions. Auction? That almost implies a player-driven economy at some point later in development. Cool concept. Alright. Escape from Tarkov. Choose your character? I thought I already did that. Get into a raid, and as your main character, X-Bear PMC operator, do everything necessary to escape from Tarkov alive. So, Scav or PMC. Alright. Alright, I can't tell the difference here. Go into the raid as a Scav, a local bandit with a random set of starting gear. It's your Tarkov, and you make the rules. Alright, so that's for if I don't feel like putting all of my cool gear at risk. Alright. I think I'll start as my main character, because that just feels appropriate. And, cut straight into it. So, prepare for escape. Select location. Are all of these connected to the same map, or are these individual maps? I suspect it's all one connected area. I'll start at customs, because that just feels appropriate, I think. Large piece of industrial park adjacent to the factory includes customs terminal, dorm, fuel oil storage, and other infrastructural objects. 25 minutes. Insane. Is that a difficulty level? Because I feel like that's a descriptor above my pay grade. Maybe I should start at a shoreline? Alright, yeah, those are difficulty levels. So maybe I shouldn't start at customs. Are any of these... Alright. Hard or insane is all I have to choose from. So, cool. I'll just, apparently get my ass kicked, because I can smell that coming a mile away. Select time phase? I can't tell what that means. Are those, actually concurrent times of day? Current weather conditions. I assume that means that there is a crosswind. Alright. Next. Random entry points. No map. Warning, you don't have a proper map in inventory. Random entry point selected. Acquire map to have an ability to select raid entry points. Alright. Acquire map. I have my first self-made objective. For the purpose of enhancing the testing capabilities, the beta version of the game includes a special offline mode that allows players to enter the raid alone. This mode can be used for exploration and testing of location, weapon adjustment, character testing, and other activities if the game servers are busy or unavailable. Over time, we intend to expand the range of activities available in the offline mode to include as many features as viable for testing goals. Alright, so I'll connect to the actual server for this, because I'd like some competition. And let's see. Select weapons, gear, and items in your raid inventory kit and tag them to ensure and have a chance to get them back if they were not looted and extracted by others after your death. Alright, so I can insure my gear for a cost. Alright, interesting. I feel like I should probably insure at least my rifle. So, let's see. Cash and stash. I have, I assume, a fair amount. So, insure that one. There we go, yeah. Alright. I can actually individually insure all of its components. This is one hell of an involved game, and I am currently in love, so... insure. Because I'd like to keep that rifle. Yes. Alright. Next. I am ready, I think. As I can ever feel. So, cool. I certainly hope character customization is further expanded, because I'd like to actually change facial aspects and things like that nature. Certainly a lot of lore contained in these loading screens and tooltips. I can tell I have a lot of learning ahead of me to fully contextualize everything in this game for myself. I'm curious also, is Novovinsk a real area, and is Tarkov an actual city? Because I'm not familiar enough with the region to just know straight away. Alright, I've connected to my first match, and that driving soundtrack cut out, so find extraction point. And the clock is ticking down. Huh, cut and dry entry here. Alright, so I should familiarize myself with the controls first and foremost. Can I crouch? Ah, I can. Alright, so I'll have to change that. Can I prone? I can't tell. Alright, allow me a moment to... Oh, I can't change settings mid-match? Shit. Shit, contact. Alright, so I'll just have to figure this out on the fly. Can I check a map? Ah, crap, it even told me I don't have a map. Oh, so I am operating completely on dead reckoning here. Concern mounting! Alright. Can I check something here? Map. Damn. Alright. I'd hoped I might have just a general, maybe unmarked map. Crap, alright. Commit to action. Because just crawling around out in the open is a good way to get shot. Alright. Can I get in, please? Can I get in? Can I step inside? There we are. Alright, that threshold I crossed only with some difficulty. Alright. Currently aiming is a toggle. I'll change that as well later, because I prefer aim-hold controls. Can I collect anything from around here? Critical observations straight away. My frame rate is loot with Y? Seriously? How do I actually take that? Oh, there we go. F. I heard footsteps. Can't hear anything anymore. Anyone coming around that corner? Alright. Anyway, my frame rate is kind of dipping. So I'll adjust some of the settings and see if I can correct that. Whoa! Shit, I think I saw him on that roof over there. Alright, I need to get the hell away from these windows and away from this warehouse, because this is a death trap. Anyone out here? Right. That was a loud report. So I suspect that guy had an actual marksman rifle. Can't see him there now. Alright, so he moved. I have no idea how the hell I am actually to find the extraction point, because I don't even know how the hell it looks. Alright. I can actually feel my heart rate increasing, because this is immediately tense. Ugh. Ah, those jittery animations. Alright. Cross the rails, cross the rails. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. Ah. Alright. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I feel all sorts of exposed. Alright. Corner. Hold up. Are those shots coming from that way? Nope, they are not. Alright. I found the prone key. I actually meant to crouch. Accidents happen, though. Alright. Contact's negative. I'll adjust my audio settings as well, because, oh god, oh, I have such heavy footsteps. I can tell audio is going to play a tremendous role in situational awareness for this game, so I'll have to customize it to suit my setup. Anything I can use here? Alright. Dang. I really wish I could customize settings mid-match. Comments if you are aware of any means for me to do that I just can't figure out at the moment. Please sound off and let me know. Because adjustments on the fly could save my ass. So I'm attempting to scout the edge of the environment here. That is entirely shit. Contact. Yeah. Entirely too exposed around here. Shit. Where the hell did he go? Shit, 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 shit! Get down! Ah! Alright. Caught her around to the throat there. So... Ha! I am in for one hell of a rough learning experience, aren't I? Alright then. Yeah, caught me in the head. Attention, all items brought to you in raid or found in it have been lost. Insured items can be recovered if they were not picked up or used by anyone else. Alright. So, that happened. My least damaged part was my left leg. Oh, I actually lost a part. Alright then. So, color me concerned. Next. Alright, so I got some XP. Inflicted heavy damage. Alright, so apparently that chest shot I landed on the other guy actually counted for something. Alright then. I can't tell if aggression or caution is, or I'm sure certainly some careful mixture thereof is the proper strategy for success here. So I think I'll attempt that one more time for this first episode. I think this time, just to check out how they play, I'll attempt this as a scav and compare the starting gear. Can I keep the stuff that I collect as a scav? Or is this just almost a throwaway selection? I suppose I'll find out. Alright, so I'll change up the spawn point as well. How about the shoreline? Because that's the one that called to me aside from customs that first time. So... Alright then. Scav gameplay. Raid as a Scav is different from the raid as your main PMC character. There is no way to know the place and time of the Scav spawn, as there is no way to guess his starting gear or health condition. Death in the raid won't affect the progress of your main character. I'm assuming that meant to say, because I couldn't finish reading it in time. There we go. Alright, it came around again. If you manage to survive as a Scav, your loot will go to the main character's stash. Cool. Alright, that was my main concern. Also, I really like this guy's little cut-down folding stock rifle here. That thing is cleverly put together. Alright, once more onto the fray. Find extraction point. Exit 1, ruined house fence. Exit 2, ADM basement? Is that like admin? Some sort of compound? Alright. I didn't catch those hints, I suppose I'd call them the first time around. So, let's see. Can I check my map as a scav? Let me see if I even have one. Alright, can't say as I do. So, I have a vest, a TOZ 106, and that's about it. Alright then. Checkerino, let's get moving. Anything in here? Man. I hope I can also adjust my field of view, because currently this feels a little cramped. Especially as I attempt to round corners. Also, I'll just confess, I am actually cautiously nervous to cover this game, because I know it has a fairly ardent following online, considering its aesthetic similarities to a lot of cult-followed Eastern European style game stuff like Stalker, etc. And so I just aim to do this justice, because I actually caught wind of this game for the first time about a year plus ago at this point, and I even thought at the time that it sounded cool and like it might have reached concerningly high. Like, I had concerns that it couldn't actually live up to the claims that Battlestate Games, the developers, made for it at first, and so I held out my hope for it to come to fruition as cleverly as the concept had the potential to, and so far at least, though it seems from an optimization standpoint like there is still a fair amount of polish and work to do, the core of this is competent, it's charming, it's immediately engaging, because, I mean, as y'all saw in that first match, my nerves caught around my throat and constricted hard. So, man, where am I even supposed to go from here? I'm just making my way inland. I should probably avoid this area, because that dirt there is light, so anyone observing from that flank is gonna see me contrasting hard against it. Ooh. Oh. Alright. Get your wind there, friend. So, apparently fatigue can affect one's movement and aim stability. Noted. Can't hear anything so far. And that concerns me. 'Cause I don't know how many opponents I might have out here. One way to find out. So anyway, all that said, suffice it to say that I'm coming at this with the intent to cover it fairly, albeit to also like it, because I want to like this game. I want to love this game, because its concept appeals like crazy to me. Still, as I am an objective critic insofar as I am capable, any flaws I might come across, I'll have to call out. So far, though, I mean, aside from the frame rate issues and the slight graininess to some of these assets, I ain't finding a whole lot to criticize, and that is a good thing to me. I also ain't finding a whole hell of a lot of anything else either. How in the hell am I actually supposed to find the extraction point? Because I have no clue where I'm going. I ain't got the first idea. Ooh, hello. I could have sworn I saw someone moving up there. I saw a runner. Confirmation that I am not alone. So, might as well go say cheers. Because there is a comrade here in these woods. I should greet him, as any good stalker should. So, I'm assuming that these walls are the ones that mark the actual edges of the map. So, I'll cling to those for now. Ooh, I heard movement. I can't tell if that was my movement or someone else. I'm inclined to think the former. However, I can't shut up my paranoia about the latter. Yeah. Anyway. Just clinging to the sidewall, I think, should at least ensure that I keep one flank clear. Oh God. Oh, it's so loud. Crunching on that hard stone is so loud. Can I get some rubberized footwear, please? I can corner lean, apparently. Alright. Clear, I think. Clear. Alright, can I get in there? Whoa. Shit. Where is that? Ah. Conflict. Alright. I'll just let them have at each other. Can I get in here, please? Can I get in here? There we go. And... Come on. Ah! Collision! Could these collision meshes cooperate with me for just a second? Alright, crouch through. There we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You look like an important crate. Search. Shit. That was loud and close. That looks like a suppressor. Having that. Wait, AK-74N? Hell yes! Give me that! I don't know what that is. I'll take it, though. Cool. So, close this? Close this. Okay. Can I switch to my AK? Can I, please? How do I do that? 3. There we go. Alright, cool. Confirm. So, ooh, that is another crate. Alright, I feel as though my instincts are telling me I should run like crazy right now. I'm greedy, though. Eek. Ooh, that is a nice magazine that I can't carry for some reason. Crap. Ooh, spare Makarov. Can't carry that either. Oh, damn. Can I put you in there? I can't take that with me, can I? I cannot take that with me. Crap. Alright. Correct me if I'm mistaken there. Comments, please. Because I'd like to learn this game. Inside and out. All over. Alright. I am listening to my instincts, and they are telling me to run like hell. Because I know there are enemies about, and they are close. Oh, I could have sworn I just saw one skitter across that hill. Alright. So, crawl into the shrubs and lie in wait for a minute. Because I'd like to take a measure of the area. For exactly that reason. Right, let's just prone on down here. There we go. Alright. I hear a fight going on. Can't see that fight, though. I'm almost certain it's just across that ridge. I feel like I should play this game with headphones. Apparently episodes in this series are gonna get fairly lengthy. So, consider this your advisory about that. Because I think that is gonna hold true as a fairly consistent warning. Okay. So I need to get the hell out of here. Is that a totem? I think it is. Alright. Creepy. Anyway, another one. Alright. I heard that. Can't tell me I didn't hear that. Because I heard that. Alright. I could climb in through there. I could also come in through here. Of course, this is an actual gate. Oh. Oh, this is a compound. I saw that. Is that a guy? Is that a guy right there? No. I think that's just a poster on the wall that just popped in. Alright. Oh, that feels dangerous. That entire area concerns the ever-loving hell out of me. Because there are so many windows. There are so many dangerous lines of sight in there. I mean, I'm sure an apartment complex, because I think that's what that is a lucrative place to loot. I ain't sure it's worth the risk, though. I think I'll check out the source of that fire, because that interests me as well. So, yeah, I am checking the hell out of this friggin' hotel. Anyone home? Crap. Crawling actually does make an appropriate amount of noise. Ah! As does just swishing my gun through the shrubs. Crap! This game is, aggravatingly realistic. Because I can't just rely on game stealth. I actually have to think things through. Because crawling through underbrush, yeah, that's the word I'm going with, ain't actually quiet. I see that pack there. Alright. Just get it. Just get it. Get it. Come on, come on. Oh, searching takes so long! What is that? Vaseline. That sounds useful. Matches. Those sound useful too. Crackers. Food. Meds. Give me those. Makarov? Yeah, you can keep that. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. Because this feels dangerous just standing around. Okay. Alright. Again, how the hell do I actually find the exit? Because I'd like to extract. Because I have an AK to replace the one that I lost. Because I'm assuming someone likely stole that. Insurance or niet. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna check something. Tasks. Notes. I haven't got any. Can't access merchants. Overall? Alright, I can't change anything here. Oh man! The Scav actually has a name! Kolian Zloy. Alright. Cheers. Nice to meet you, sir. Health, I'm alright. Alright, so there's a temperature. I assume that's energy. I assume that's radiation. Thirst. And a food meter, I think. So I should consume some water soon if I can. Apparently there is a skill tree in this game. I didn't know that. And there are an awful lot of skills. Alright. Still can't figure out how to actually find the exits. All I can do is continue on then. So I think for these ooh, I saw that. I saw someone cross right over that ridge. Oh man, I just keep spotting people in the distance. It's got my nerves so tightly wound. Anyway, for these long-winded episodes, I'll cut out lulls, I think, for the sake of interest, and see if I can contain one good solid run like this to each episode. I assume something will actually alert me to an exit if I'm close to it. Because I'd hate to just run straight past it and not even realize it. Because that would aggravate me. Actually, get anything around here? Nope. Alright. Yeah, I can't proceed this way, so there's an invisible wall there. I'm gonna assume that fence means that's another hard edge. Oh, there is actually an opening there. So, hush my mouth. Maybe I can proceed to the tank. Can I collect some military supplies? Because I'd sure like that. Calm and peaceful so far. Can't read that. Oh, that's an awful lot of stuff going on over there. Ooh, hello, fortification. Hello, dead guy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did he have anything? Ooh, a face cover. Give me that. And, ooh, a knife. Crap. Fine. Just gimme. Can't tell if that was actually a player. Shit. Shit, I hear voices. I hear actual voices. Tell if that was coming from a radio or something, or from an actual player on a mic. I'm assuming the latter. Shit, there he is again. I don't think he's speaking English. I think he's speaking Russian. Shit, I hear him again. I think I heard another voice that time. thought they were just outside. Shit. They are just above me. Shit. I am so damn tense. Because it sounds like they're coming from up there. Can I even climb that? I can't tell, man. I cannot tell. And I'm hesitant to just sprint away. Because I feel like if I do that, they'll hear me. Is those almost sound like canned NPC dialogue lines? I just can't tell. Oh. I think that was me. Dropped him. Okay, alright. Time to move. So I'm not crazy. I did actually hear people up there. Alright. Heart pounding. Adrenal response pumping. How the hell do I get up there? Air movement. He had a friend. And that friend is searching for me. Alright, time to get out of here. Zig and zag. Oh. Alright. I was concerned that all that tension was just going to come to naught and that I was freaking out because of a friggin' radio somewhere. Oh. Vindication! I'm also going to assume that a game as realistically simulationist as this isn't going to let me... Oh, hi there. Just game reload. Crossing another one off. Oh, so I should start counting my shots. Because I don't know how many more I've got sitting in the mag. Shit. All right. Prone down. No, prone down. Where's the dead guy? There he is. Alright. What you got, friend? Cool shades. Can I have them? Thanks. That's a nice Saiga you got there. Can I have that too? Can't? Alright, cool. Yeah, headwear. Having that. Oh man. Can I just drop my TOZ? Because I'd really like, I'd just prefer to have a Saiga and an AK, if it's all the same. Yeah, discard. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Alright. Ooh, that's a nice pack you got there. I heard heavy movement. I heard real heavy movement. Close. Was that just the sound of me pocketing his things? I think that was just the sound of me. Okay. Item incompatible. Item Discard. Shit, I was afraid of that. Alright. Put that on. Because I have a feeling that's superior anyway. Pack. Yeah, okay, fine. There we go. Can I just open these from unsearched? Inspect, maybe? Open. Ooh, that has a lot. Okay. Alright, cool. Can I get the rest of my stuff? Where'd my stuff go? Because I had some decent stuff. Stuff? Stuff. Can't find my stuff. I think I may have actually completely discarded my stuff. Alright. Mild disappointment there, however. I can live with that. He can't. So, about that extraction. I'd really like that extraction right about Nowski. Oh yeah, that feels safe. All those cross lines, oh yeah. Oh, that feels inviting. Seriously. How in the hell do I actually get out of here? Because I'd seriously like to. Because for one, I'd like to just conclude this episode. And for two, I'd certainly like to actually hang on to all this gear. So you know what? I'm actually going to check for an answer to that. I'm going to consult my phone. Right here and now. Oh. Alright, I just heard one hell of a loud explosion. I also just came across a comment thread saying, how do I extract? And the answer is, wait for the chopper to come get you? How long does that take? And someone else says it doesn't really. You have to find the extraction door. There are 3 on each map. Ah, crap. So, according to a clip I just saw, it looks like, at least for one example, cuts in the fence are extraction points. So I just need to look for a gap in the perimeter. Alright. That, sounds like one of those easier said than done sort of things. That is a crashed drone. Alright. Don't be concerned about that. Oh. Oh. Perimeter fence. Alright. So, can I just follow that to an extraction? I can't tell, man. I cannot tell. Because at this point, I've cut an awful lot of roaming from this. Because I'm just circling around the perimeter and, I can't seem to find any gaps. And I ain't crossing that dang village. Screw that, because that is a death trap. I can just sense it. Ah, I checked another forum thread, and apparently green flares signify an extraction point. Whoa! 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 Exit 1, ruin a house. What the? Alright. I ain't about to question it. I'll take it. Because I thought I had to run to the pier and find a ship. Cool. Alright. Gulyan, my man, you made it out alive. And man, that's a lot of experience. So, alright. Completing my first raid took me about a half hour. It felt so much longer than that, though. Alright. So, I sixed a couple of people. Cool, and I think that means I can stash my gear. So I'll do that in the next episode or in time for the next, because I am exhausted at this point. So I'll certainly cover this again in a series of episodes to come because I adore everything about this. Critical thoughts up front, though. The one thing that I just wish this game allowed me to do aside from customized settings mid-match is take some sort of like training course or tutorial, something to just teach me how the core elements of the game actually function, so that I don't have to consult a third-party source of information to just check and see, like, how do I actually extract and finish a match? I feel like the game should actually instruct me into how to do those things. Still, though, the core experience here is enthrallingly intense, and I am certainly a fan already. So, consider checking out our Patreon if you have enjoyed this episode to help us keep the show alive. Thank you all kindly for watching. I am Kinsmarck here at Last Level Press, and as always, I wish you all good gaming and Godspeed. I'd also like to call out a huge thank you to Lady Nocturne for sending me my key to this game. I can hardly tell you how much I appreciate it. Cheers.